Hey beautiful people, welcome to today's video. My name is Elisa Masiakwala. We are going to talk about how to beat procrastination, how to avoid procrastinating things, especially during this time that we are at home. We are relaxed, we are in comfortable clothing, we are in pajamas, we're not wearing shoes, we are not wearing bras. So it is easy to put things aside and say, you know what, I will do it because it looks like you've got all the time. And by the time you realize the time is gone. So because we are now in September. So how do you make sure that you avoid procrastination and get things done? These are the things that I do. So what works for me might not work for you, but this might help you to get a direction on how to get your things done. The first thing that I do every morning when I wake up, I have a ritual, that thing that I do daily. You need to have that ritual. My ritual is the first thing that I do when I wake up, I make my bed. I know somebody can say, no, we all make our bed, like what's the significance of that? For me, making my bed is I tell and I report to my brain and and every member of my body that we are awake. We are going to get things done. We are no longer in the sleeping mode. So I make my bed, and after that I have my 2 minutes meditation prayer every morning to make sure that I clear and make sure that I prepare my day. So those are the rituals that I do each morning. And the third thing that I do is I handwrite my to-do list. You must never underestimate that little paper where you handwrite your things, where you handwrite your to-do list. Because I know technology has helped us that you can just punch on your iPad or on your Android phone, and then you will have those pop-up reminders. But there's something about having the paper where you handwrite it. That this is what I do every day. You can put it on your wall, you can put it wherever that you put it, or you can put it in your bag, wherever that you put it. You can put it on your mirror so that you remember what to do. You can put it on your fridge, what you do, what you are supposed to do. Like for example, the major things. Maybe Monday I need to do my e-filing. On Tuesday I need to book for my driver's license, to renew my driver's license. So those are the things that it's easy to forget because we are at home. So have your to-do list. Somebody can say, no, I don't want to handwrite. I want to do it on phone and have a reminder. Whatever works for you, make sure that you get it down. You write it down so that you will have a reminder. The fourth thing that I do is I find a comfortable place, a peaceful place. Most of us, our houses are not that big, but what I do, for me, what works for me is my peaceful place is in my bedroom. Where I have my small corner, my little corner there, with my chair there, and my table there where I work. It is my workplace. Whatever that I do, the planning, anything that I do there, I do it there so that to get things done. So it doesn't have to be a quiet place. Make it comfortable. Make it where you find you are by yourself and you can work, you can concentrate. Find that place. It could be in the corner of your living room, wherever that works for you. Find a place where you can work. One of the things that I used to do, I used to sleep with my laptop, with my notebook, with everything on my bed, and I will say I will do it, but I find myself most of the time doing 50% of the work. So if I wake up and have my space, where my set place where I work, it helps me. And it helped me to stop procrastinating and say I will do it, and I will do it. So the other thing that I do, I cannot overemphasize this. Please, I cannot overemphasize this, is get rid of distractions. Distractions that will make sure that you never get your job done, or you do a mundane work. So one of my biggest distractions is WhatsApp groups. I am in over 10 WhatsApp groups, I promise you. Ladies WhatsApp group, church WhatsApp group, that group, that one message, that one pop-up message. If I click that one message, I tell you and I promise you, I will be lost in WhatsApp maybe for over an hour. So I make sure that I mute them the day that I know that today, this is the day that I'm doing an important task that I need to finish my project, because I'm currently writing my master's paper. So I make sure that I mute those notifications, I mute those WhatsApp groups, I mute those you need to mute your Facebook. Many people who know me, they know usually they call me and say check your WhatsApp, because I know that if I click there I will get lost. So I have a set time where I know that maybe in the evening after I'm done my work, or in the afternoon, that's where I open my WhatsApp groups and then go through them and check them and respond if I have to respond, because you can't please everybody. If you have going to respond to each and every WhatsApp group, to every WhatsApp chat, you'll find yourself never getting work done. The other thing is, if you are a TV person, what's there on TV? Because most of the things that they repeat them. So make sure that you have a set time where you watch your TV. If maybe you are somebody who watches soapies, we have omnibus on weekends. You can make sure that if that time you spend from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, you spend most of the time that you're supposed to be doing something. Make sure that you can record them. You can watch omnibus, and make sure that you have a set time for them when you can watch those TV programs. Because if you going to start from 6 o'clock up until 9:30 watching those soapies, you might not get things done. By the time you are finished, by the time it's 9:30, you want to sleep. So have a set time. Social media apps like your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, make sure that if you have those apps, for me, what works for me, I deleted those apps, because just one click, I am lost in those groups. So if you can't do that, the other thing is get password for each and every app. Get a difficult password. Get a difficult password that if each time you have to log on Facebook, you have to click there, you have to have that long password with so many difficult characters, so that you will be it won't be easy for you to just click and get lost in social media. So I hope these tips, they will help you, because they help me to get direction and get things done. I know it is difficult, especially during this time that everybody's at home, during this time that things, it's time of uncertainties, but you can find a way, do whatever it takes to make sure that you get things done. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe and like it, and press that notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload the next video. Thank you so much.